Everyone, it's Kim Vopney, the Vagina Coach, and in this workout we are going to do plyometrics for about 5 minutes, and we're choosing exercises that will feel a little safer for most people who are dealing with pelvic floor symptoms like incontinence and prolapse. I am using a bench here. If you don't have a bench, you could use a chair. And that's basically all we're gonna need. So the rest is just our own body weight, a bench or a chair. Let's get started. Okay, so I have set my timer for 30 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. So you will hear the dings. We've got 6 exercises. Some of the exercises we will do each side, which would mean kind of like 2 different sets, and the others will be alternating sides, so that would just be 1 set. It'll be a total of 6 different exercises. Again, there's 3 of them where we will do it on each side. So there'll be a total of 9 rounds, and again at 30 seconds each. So it's going to be about a 5 to 6 minute plyometric workout. So let's get started. The first exercise we're going to do is knee up hops. So we're going to be kind of in a lunge here. We're going to do knee up, and again this is going to be the same side, and then we can alternate. So I'm going to give you variations along the way. The next one we're going to do is mountain climbers. We are going to use the bench, and we're going to be alternating our legs forward. Let me get these out of the way here. The next exercise will be step up and back. So we're going to be using our bench, or again, could be a chair. Could also be something like a bolster if you have on the ground, but we're going to be stepping up and back. So we're going to be doing one side and then we would be switching over. Next one, skaters. So we're going to be doing skating hops over the bench. If you want an alternative, you could just do a hop on one side and then halfway through go to the other side if this doesn't feel accessible for you. The next one is crab. So we come down onto the floor and we're going to be alternating, reaching to each leg. And then the last exercise is lunge hops. So we're going to come down into a lunge, and then we're just going to do tiny little hops. And you can narrow your stance. You could come down and just push off of the back leg. So we have lots of options in terms of making it more accessible. That was just the demo, and I'm already out of breath. So we know we're going to be working here. All right, so 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Let's get started. Knee hops first. Here we go. So up. So I'm starting with my right leg planted, my left leg coming up. And you can narrow or reduce the range of motion and just do tiny little hops. So you have lots of options here depending on your body. And the more you swing your arms, the higher your intensity will be as well. Okay, 10-second rest. We're doing the same thing on the other side now. Felt the burn in my quad there. How about you? Here we go. Next one. Getting a nice little start to the day, a little energizing workout here. Doesn't take a lot of time. Short little bursts are so beneficial for our heart, for our bones, for our muscles, especially as we're getting closer to menopause. Okay, next one we have the mountain climbers. I'm just going to turn up my volume here a little bit. There we go, that's louder. All right, mountain climbers. Alternating legs. You can do smaller or bigger steps. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. You want to try not to hunch up. Staying nice and long. 10-second rest. Next we have step front and back. So I'll come on a bit of an angle. So we're gonna have each side here. So we're stepping up and down. My right leg's on the bench, stepping forward and back with my left. So of course, depending on how high your bench is, that will make it harder or easier. You could start out with just a stack of towels that you're stepping on. Okay, quick break. Switching over to the other side. So if I had this down on the ground, this would be a little bit less intense. So choose what's appropriate for you. And that might change from day to day. So it might be, you might have a more symptomatic day. So you might opt for something a little bit less. And remembering time of day can make a difference for you as well. Okay, skaters. So exercising earlier in the day can often be better when we have less symptoms. Okay, we're doing our skaters here, hopping over. And again, if that feels too much, not safe, you can stand one side and hop for 15 seconds and then switch to the other side. Okay, you choose. And you could also just a little less explosive, whoops, but you can take the hop out as well. I'm just doing a little bit extra. I took a break. Next, we've got our crabs. Okay, hands and knees, reaching for that. Opposite arm, opposite leg. And here you could put your bum down if you like. Make it a little bit easier for you. Almost done. Okay, lunge hops. This is our last exercise. Goes quick, hey? Last exercise, we're gonna do each side into a lunge, and we're just doing stationary hops here. If this doesn't feel accessible for you, maybe it's just pushing off that back leg, or maybe it's pushing off the front leg. Maybe both feels okay for you. You choose. Okay. Last break, last set, and then we're done this quick plyometric exercise routine. Ready? If you really want to up the ante, you could hold some weights here. But better to start low and slow and progress gradually. 5 seconds left. Okay, we are done. So that was a quick 5, almost 6 minute plyometric workout. We got our heart rate up. We got some gentle impact for our bones, some work for our muscles, got a little bit of sweat on, got some detox, and we were mindful of the pelvic floor. We can still work hard even though we might have some pelvic floor challenges. And a lot of this work will also help benefit the pelvic floor. We need to load our muscles in order for them to get stronger and to improve. So I'm gonna go catch my breath. I hope you enjoyed this workout. I appreciate you working out with me today.